Underwear. Oh, I think my client's gonna kill me for having his mother's underwear. The evidence that shows why he lied is this. What? More panties. What is up with this case of panties? Anyway, last time we left off, Brucey got kidnapped by a guy in a silk hat with a knife. I feel like, because that was her silk hat, I feel like he did a magic trick and made it look like somebody was kidnapping her, but they weren't. June 16th, 11:17 a.m. District Court Defense. Trucy! Trucy? Move quick, Apollo. Good show, good show. Trucy! You're okay! I thought... Don't cry, Apollo! Those good-for-nothing gangsters! There's some things you just don't do! I'm pressing charges! Wait! Just calm down, Apollo! Recognize the silk hat and the cloak that he was wearing when he kidnapped me! Hi, Papaya! Yeah, I got locked out of my car and stuck at a pawn shop for like 2 to 3 hours. So, that's why I'm like 2.5 hours late at the moment. Sorry. Where else? I knew it! Ah! Well, what the heck is that? I knew it! It was a magic trick. Where did you hide a dummy from? Where did the dummy come from to begin with? Where did the dummy come from? Surprised? Not really. I knew what was going on, but at the same time, I didn't think that you had a dummy. Like a wooden one. This is one of my best tricks. The amazing Mr. Hat. Look marvelous, darling. He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar. Yes, I am a big hit. Well, what do you think? Do you like it? Why did you fake a kidnapping? Are you also gonna mention the gun that I've been trying to state, but no one will take it? No one will understand me? You mean you... Trucy! There are some things you just don't do! I'm pressing charges. Apollo! Now is not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's being threatened here. Huh? Remember what you said to Maki's father yesterday? Promised you'd save his son. But that testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do? Look, once the judge declares a verdict, all over. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will. Brucey, more stage abductions, please. I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything. That's all we've got. See what he's... Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times. Oh, I think I remember them, sure. There were 2 times when he made statements confident in. Time, there was a contradiction. Still. Dances up from his... Had the man toss aside a pistol. But it turned out he wasn't sure. Sure enough, there was a contradiction. Well, that's true. How does that help us? Didn't you notice anything? After he made a statement he wasn't confident in, displayed a certain habit. Flipping through the pages, looking up. 'Cause 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 Did you see it? The very moment he said the word pistol, fingers got all tense, filled with the corner of the page in his book. Oh, really? I didn't notice. How am I supposed to see that? Well, I could see it. How else do you think Danny went 7 years without losing a game of poker? What? I always sat next to Danny during big matches. I could see what his opponents were feeling. Does that count as cheating? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, Thomas Wright won all those games. It's not cheating, officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. I wasn't there all the time either. He's quite good at poker after all. Not good enough to go undefeated that long. Great. So he cheated. But what does that do for us? I don't believe this. You have to listen to his testimony one more time. Oh, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. See the truth. Watch? Tony? See the truth? The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose. Not true. Daddy said so. Said you had the power, Apollo. I did. It was vampire power. Wright said that. That's not feelings. Yes. Time's up. Sorry. I can't think of any other way out of this one. Hello? Said before. Huh? Wright's not here today? Then his old foot injury was acting up. Yes, he smiled when he said he'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy. What he meant. You're already more useful than Maya has been in 3 games. Well, that's a sign. Did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice. Apollo justice. Let's do it. Apollo. No, I'm starting to think I can. I knew you could do it all along. Oh, one more thing. Try to cover for Mr. Hat as best as you can. Why does it make a cash register noise every time? I say that! You're moving his mouth with a lever underneath your belt. Just flew in from the coast, and boy, are my arms tired. Right. 11:40. Court. No, she's not. Court is now back in session. Right, we're fine. Then, I'd like to say to the young lady standing next to you, Justice. Oh, you mean me? Don't you have anything to report? Anything during the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat? Ah, right. Him. Don't worry about him. Settled that. Settled that? Yes, it was an out-of-court settlement. Right. Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. Are you calling me Fraulein? Fantastic illusion. No, you see. No, you don't. Am I right? I think he's on to me. Wish you would stop being so cool. Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for a gifted witness? Right. The defense would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask something. There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however. This court will not permit stalling for time. Understood, Your Honor. Don't forget, Apollo. He isn't sure about something. The habit of fiddling with his book. I need to watch his hand. But not sure I qualify to watch testimonies after all. Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot. Focus. Only it were that easy. Here's what it says. My eyes see his expression. What sense do I have? What's this? The vampirism's coming back! My bracelet! My bracelet's cursed! What's going on? Bracelet feels different somehow. What do you mean different? I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? What do you mean the bracelet? What's up with the bracelet? Almost there. I think the weak spot is testimony. I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something. What is the bracelet? Like a juggernaut bracelet? What is this? What is this? Right there. Alright, let's... So, you called immediately after witnessing the murder? Undoubtedly. Record of... Them. Hey, Apollo! This has to be it! Wait, you mean his habit? Don't forget, Apollo. He isn't sure about something. It's a habit of fiddling with his book. Every time he even had the book open, means the place to look for habits. I don't know how I know, but I know. Know what? Bracelet. Different. Somehow. What is the bracelet? What is the bracelet? I feel it reacting to something. Witness. Your... What? The bracelet! Sure, I get this. Focus. Talking about. But feeling that trust in my bracelet. No. What's that? What's that? Why is the bracelet spinning above her head? Is that a halo now? What? My VTuber. Give me a second. I need to touch my bracelet with R to see if it reacts to the testimony. Oh my god. What's going on? I don't know! Oh! I think I have this. Okay, wait. Okay, let's go back. Let's save just to be safe. Of course I have evidence.
Oh, I like your swagger and forehead. Hit it.
The court will see this evidence, Justice. Hit it, say.
The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder is... Okay, let's do the mirror.
That's side view mirror?
As it so happens, Mr. Maractus' car was in an accident. That took place the night of the murder.
Accident?
An accident. It happened a little after 9 p.m. just outside People Park, our murder scene. Mr. Maractus' car hit a pedestrian.
You trying to say?
From the absence of a mirror, it's clear that the car was parked after the accident, which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in the garage, then it would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground right under the wheel. Ergo, Mr. Stickler. The only time you could have dropped this is in that garage. Was after 9 p.m. the night of the murder in the park. Mr. Stickler, you know what this means? You did break into the victim's garage that night.
Most unexpected. Mr. Justice, are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of apollojustice? No, stop. This is too much. This can't be happening. Prosecutor! Say something!
I suppose it's worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Stickler and apollojustice. That is, other than this.
I believe our next testimony will be most revelatory. The witness prepared. Yes, Your Honor.
That face. That face of guilt. Why is she all hyped up? What? Hi.
That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. Must have dropped my cell phone on my way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness a crime. Saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all as clear as day. It was him. Saw the defendant at the scene. Yes, cell phone was lying in the garage. Ah, yeah. Well, as you can see, my model of cell phone. It is giving to rolling. Quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know? It's like a normal cell phone to me. In any case, Mr. Justice, cross-examination, please.
No, we can settle the rolling thing by just dropping his phone right here, right now. If it rolls away, then he's telling the truth. Just sits there, lying. That's funny. Bracelet didn't react at all during that testimony. Nervous habit must be acting up. Didn't sense anything either, actually. It's like you're on your own this time around. Right. No problem. Hope. Here comes justice. So you went shopping? Which means you were holding a grocery bag when you witnessed the murder taking place?
Yeah. Well, yes, of course.
Incidentally, the prosecutor has received no report of domestic.
Mr. Stickler, you explain yourself. No, I mean, yes, I did go shopping, really. I walked around the supermarket, trying out the free sample. It's irritating. I'm sure the store clerks would disagree.
You think sampling free food counts as a religion?
And in any case, that night, sampled to my heart's content, it was on my way back home, yes. Dropped my cell phone on my way back.
That's when you passed in front of Maractus Clinic?
Why, yes, that's correct.
Pretty suspicious pause there. Mr. Stickler, do you think you could be a bit more specific? Please show us the exact route you took on the night of the murder.
Of course. The supermarket is here, along the main road. My way home from there, it takes me past the Maractus Clinic. This is probably when I dropped my cell phone. Yet, woe was I walked on unaware of my loss. And walked right into the fateful park. When I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime.
Which entrance did you enter the park from?
Well, to be exact, one might say I went in from the entrance closest Maractus.
Same entrance our victim.
Did you notice anything when you entered? Wheel marks from a newsstand, for instance?
I have no recollection of such a... Yet, though I might have missed the facts, I could not miss what happened next. I am a keen observer of the obvious. Saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all as clear as day.
Read the testimony is the key. I know it. Be 1 second. I have my dinner singing. What was the face? And expression so clearly. It's filling my mind. See nothing else. Hear nothing else. What? Hello? I don't know! I'm becoming a vampire! Trucy! What's happening to me? I'm becoming a vampire! There are fangs growing for me! Get the bracelet off! Get the bracelet off!
What I meant by focusing. Focusing. In this state, you can everything, Apollo. Everything the witness does.
Right. But this is kind of freaking me out.
Just look at Mr. Stickler's twitch. Habit. You remember it, right?
Sure. It says something he's not sure of. He fiddles with a page of his book.
You got it. Right now, you're looking at the witness's face. Her eyes are sort of bugging out.
Bet they are.
First, move your focus of attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand.
His hand?
You know what to look for now. You have to be looking at the right place.
Right. I only see his face like this. I'm to try changing my viewpoint.
Perfect! Now you're really ready. What's going on?
Ready? For what?
Hey, to perceive the truth behind the twitch.
Eve.
Listening to the witness talk as he focus. And watch for his habit.
Right. I mean, when he fills with the page.
Right! That's your signal to look closer. Perceive with R. Find his weak spot, and I guarantee we'll be able to give him the royal flush.
Spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter.
I'm a magician. Thank you very much.
I have to pay attention to his words. And his face.
Don't worry if you miss it. Always try again.
Right. Out nervous twitch. Here comes justice. Go. Is myself. All the. This one. Gotcha! I saw it. I saw it. Just now. I could see it.
Mr. Justice, I have something to say. Oh, this banging desk. It's bad for my circulation, you know.
Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Did you fill with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone.
What are you talking about?
Curious about this cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions? Ask. Mr. Stickler, please show me your cell phone.
Why? Whatever for?
Show me. You'll find out.
Well, I can't.
Don't have it, you see.
Don't have it.
Stickler, this your cell phone? The one with the watch on it for some reason?
Yo! Where did you get that?
It's the phone from yesterday.
Look, a cell phone.
One dropped a tire. The car moved. It would be crushed for sure.
I wonder if it belongs to the doctor. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment?
Wait a minute. What is the meaning of this? Did you steal his cell phone?
His cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage.
Maractus. Why? That's where the victim lived.
Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police?
It's true. I didn't have my cell phone. That is why I said called the police from a public payphone. So you didn't call on your cell phone after all.
Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler?
Well, indicate it with a particularly high degree of accuracy. Right around here. That's quite a ways from the park. But why did you lie?
There can only be one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone. Because it was found in the victim's garage. Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Maractus Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells all.
That's ridiculous. What makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage amid some crime? But why we're trying to kill him? Well, Dr. Maractus was killed that night. Well, yes, but no. This line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true. I lost my cell phone, but you can't prove that I lost it that night. Well, Mr. Justice, if that cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder, it does raise considerable suspicions as to a connection with the crime.
How's your chance, Apollo? Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime.
Oh, he's already connected enough. Just have to prove it. Well, evidence that can do the job. Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder?
Can I?
You can see the victim quite clearly, too.
Oh, clear as it can be, I assure you.
See, so, how do you look?
How? You mean how? Specific.
I mean, in general.
The defense will refrain from bringing question. Find the question that lies in your heart and ask that.
Yes, Your Honor. Great. The judge who moonlights a self-help guru.
He's pretty unsettled. Odds are really high that you can get something out of him.
Gleam in your eyes. You're a gambler's star, through and through.
I'm a magician, thank you very much.
Got the news.
Do you happen to remember the noodle stand?
Quite well, yes. Student of the science. Curiosity are vital for everything. And even, I believe, noodle. Yes, that was it. Remembering something like, well, it sure took you a while to tell us. Thank you for telling us that noodle stand sells noodles. Very enlightening. Well, Mr. Justice.
That's important. Very important, actually. Considering it sells Eldon. So the sign on the noodle stand said noodle? Here's the defense has just obtained a vile piece of testimony.
Is noodle stand's broth really that delicious? Go sample the wares of one of these.
No, there's a bird fecal matter in it. Judge, do not do it.
I think that's worth adding to the testimony. Whatever noodles that sells can't match up to IVU cafeteria. Some apply to the school mean for smart noodle.
I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself.
So the sign said noodle? Absolutely sure. Let me be frank. Yes. In fact, the word unsure is in the dictionary, or the word uncertain, or... He was wasting time looking that stuff up. Noodle, eh? Like that. Tells you what you're getting, no nonsense.
Tells me a lot more than that, actually.
Why are you smiling like that, Apollo?
Considering that the stand says Eldon, not Noodle? This side. Noodle. Good for me. And you're absolutely sure the sign read noodle.
Supposed to be my professor. At least you have good eyesight. I'll give you that. It read, without a doubt.
See.
Why are you looking at me? That pity I see in your eyes.
Let's take a look at our map, shall we? So, you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing... here, was it? Although, it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from this spot.
I think so.
Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand, and to carefully read what the sign says. See? The sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. Eldon's.
Inconceivable. I'm certain it was definitely Noodle. Positive. I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight.
I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. Sign he saw change everything. The witness says the sign said noodle. But he was right. And he saw it right. What would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which the sign could be read the way Mr. Stickler claims?
What?
The right side of the victim.
Mr. Justice, show us the spot.
The witness actually viewed the stand from this location. The witness was standing here, on the opposite side.
How do you know that?
When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads Eldon's, as we know. However, observe the other side of the stand.
Oh, sign says noodle.
Exactly. The name of the stand is split between the front and the back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south.
Yeah, you got me.
So what?
So what?
Doesn't matter if you saw the killing from the north or the south side. Makes no difference at all.
Actually, it does.
He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you will end up going north. Viewed on a global scale, directions are only without meaning.
Actually, right.
Here's everything, Apollo. Got their attention. His head, he would have been shot in the left temple. Not to mention he was in the line of fire to shoot him in the right temple.
Brucey?
Remember his testimony from before? Oh, to be honest, I'm not of where this is.
But okay. Going into a 3D again.
The owner and the victim are facing each other here. the moment the killer raises his weapon, Mr. Stickler shouts. At which point, the victim turns his head to look. The killer fires his pistol. Why the bullet hit him in the right temple? No contradictions, right?
Right. But if Stickler was north side, that reverses the whole scenario.
Faintly, the shouts from where he is now. The victim looks in.
In the left side, yeah. I get this. Please.
The bullet would have hit his left temple.
Ugh.
In other words, the one standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible.
That's right.
So, let me know what that Mr. Stickler was saying on the northern side. A wound location takes an entirely different meaning.
Indeed. You're absolutely correct, Fraulein.
What meaning?
The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the victim's head, north.
North. Ah! But that's where the witness, Leslie Stickler, was standing.
Correct. So, was staying to the north. And the only person here who shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself. Yo!
Order! 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 Wow. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. Flipped the whole case on its head while I was still figuring it out. Why'd you hit the wall?
Clarify one point for me if you would, Herr Forehead.
What now?
Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. I just can't picture him as a real killer. No, please. Looks aside, I'm really a nice guy. All my friends say so.
Let's hear what the defense has to say. What are you going to do now, Justin? And really accuse Mr. Stickler? Accuse of another crime.
He was the panty thief.
Don't think Wesley Stickler is a killer, but he's not innocent either. Unusual silence tells me that much.
Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why, now.
The word confession isn't in my dictionary.
Tisk, Herr Forehead. I'm afraid it falls to you to enunciate Herr Stickler's silence.
Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing the witness for a crime other than murder? For a reason? Or it's all you? Yeah, you know he's guilty of something. What crime other than murder is there?
Stealing underwear.
Have evidence that shows his involvement in some other crime? Evidence. For it's all eyes, Mr. Justice. Shows evidence that points to the witness's involvement in the crime.
The underwear. Here you go. Underwear.
Something tells me this isn't one of those good silences. Something else to say, Mr. Justice?
One more chance.
By all means. Like, your effort wasn't wasted. Look, a brand new penalty. Now please reveal your thoughts to me. You know he's guilty of something. Can I see if there's
I feel like he's the one who stole it, okay? I feel like he's the one who stole them.
Try Trucy's dead.
Oh, of course. The evidence is this.
What? That? Woman's underwear?
Hey, those are mine!
Where's the silence? Don't look at me like that! Order! 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 Mr. Stickler. Well, I can't say this comes as a shock. It's not what it seems. My gorillas. Wait. Hey, the gorillas, they're here on the words.
The night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase. Snatcher flees. Hides himself in no other than the place the Miraculous Clinic garage. Huh. Incidentally, these paints were found in the exhaust pipe of the car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the first degree.
This is so stupid!
Please, get me out. Not what it looks like. Order! They're for my mother, you see. I can't find any of her size. All the other women have taken them, so I need. Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed. It's not what it seems. So, are we to understand that you were silent not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments? Perhaps you are not aware that my school name was originally written V. I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiant. The report not done. Now I'm a major science department. What does science teach if not curiosity? We at the IVU Science Department are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge to science than a mystery?
Come on! You're talking about a girl's panties here!
No, you do not understand. Mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. And my friends, when it comes to panties are the promised lands. The moment eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate. For science. Full-size attire was the only first mystery those panties revealed.
Did you kidnap her underwear? Because she was pulling out stuff at a nightclub? Oh, and then you went to the Yakuza in, attire?
Yes, I saw her do it. Pulled the tire out of those panties. Not all. There was the tire, the stew pot, the frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic.
Oh, I remember now. One of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar.
Huh? You stole your underwear because he's a fan?
He's talking about my magic panties trick.
And broom, you're a panty. It mocks the very laws of physics.
Broom? And a frozen chicken trucy? Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits?
Mr. Stickler stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick. Panty. More than me, you're an object for serious study.
I wonder. There has been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you?
I am sorry, but I did it for science. Each time I saw a pair of panties flapping in the breeze.
Why are you trying to sound valiant while talking about panty snatching?
Give me a sec, Judge. I gotta read what he was saying.
Each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, I thought maybe this would be the pair that would elucidate the mystery. Even that night as she chased me through the streets, I wept tears of joy. Perhaps this is the night that I will seize the truth that lies within those panties. Yet woe was I, for once again the hard patterned truth slipped through my fingers. Still, leaves one thing unexplained.
You refer to our witness's other lie, yes? The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south. Was in fact in the north.
Would anyone care to explain why he lied about it?
I guess, Sir Forehead. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? Do not say do not accuse the witness of murder. Why then did the witness lie about the location at the time of the shoot?
Because he also stole another pair of underwear. The Yakuza lady's underwear.
Or have you no idea?
Hello. Think about the way the diamond is arranged. When you think about it, near where Mr. Stickler was standing, near
a trash can that I was digging through? Yes.
Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location?
Underwear. Oh, I think my client's gonna kill me for having his mother's underwear. The evidence that shows why he lied is this.
What? More panties?
What is up with this case of panties?
How many panties are you carrying in your pocket, Air Forehead?
Hopefully only 2. They're the last. Honest. These were found in the trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, we can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood.
Stickler didn't. Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. Can't even unravel a pair of panties. So, these panties are your handiwork as well? No. I had been hounded to Brackett's clinic wrong, weeping, frustrated, abandoned my pride. No.
Believe me, I'd rather not.
I did the file, then abandoning the panty I made for the office with I went to South Entry. When I saw hanging there on the clothesline, a giant mansion.
You are dumb. You're as dumb as a brick. You just stole a Yakuza lady's underwear. She has a sword in her broom. You think she's not gonna hunt you down?
A giant pair of panties.
Apparently he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob.
I had them in my pocket, all ready to take home. Stumbled upon a murder.
The murder of Dr. Miraculous. Miraculous.
I reported what I had seen. I waited. Got scared. Searched.
When you disposed of them.
Yes. A severe blow to Progress' eye. And one that had fascinating, disturbing.
You on the north? Elf, I'm on the north of the murder.
I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close.
Unless you ran into the park to run away to make sure you weren't being followed.
I'm more than pleased to dismiss the witness for the remainder of the trial. And have him arrested for first-degree panty theft. Repeated panty theft.
One last thing, if I might.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin.
Regardless to where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that defendant Waki Kitaki found the scene of the crime, and was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. Walkie-talkie has a clear motive.
The defendant walkie-talkie is still the prime suspect.
Oh, did you hear that he was stealing panties from girls? Just to figure out some magic trick? Oh, what a poor silly lad. I think that the headmaster should kick him out before he goes and steals our panties. No panties are safe around. We need to make sure that he gets nowhere near us. Oh, headmaster, kick him out of the university, please. Our panties are in danger. Our panties are in danger of being snatched by the panty thief. Did you hear? One in the tailpipe. Oh, I wonder what the hideous things he does to them while he's all alone. He put one in a tree. That he would.
The rumors that are gonna spread about this dude. He is not gonna stay at that university for long.
The only suspect, assuming there was no one else at the scene at the time. Yet. Location of the wound in the victim's right temple yet to be. Court requests further investigation from both the defense and prosecution.
Yeah, baby.
No problem. Very well. Brings the trial for the day to a court is adjourned.
Why did I make an entire bit about him going back to school and everyone's muttering about him being a panty thief? Curious why he didn't steal this.
June 16th, 23 p.m. Right? Anything? On a train wreck, that was. Glad we made out the trial alive.
Really? I had fun. Walkie made it through the day too.
Everyone. That's what needs to bother with the real case.
It was good publicity. Catching the crowd at my show tonight. All to see my panties. The panties that drove a poor college student insane. And to do grand panty theft. I can't.
Okay.
You should come, Polly.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Hat.
Amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance.
I see your arm moving when he talks. I know you're being the ventriloquist. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. That's about enough of him.
Oh? Ah! Miss Tyler! Tyler! For today. Trial went well.
We found the panty thief! What are you talking about? The trial went well. We found the panty thief. What went well? Were you also concerned about your underwear being stolen?
Oh, right. No problem.
You think Monkey will be okay?
Oh, he's not guilty. Yet. Please.
Please, I have to help him. I'm supposed to get married next month.
Oh, congratulations. God, way to put the pressure on a guy.
Please, you know if there's anything I can do to help. Please.
Oh, I can. Blue silk top hat, like the one Trucy's wearing.
My trademark color, Trucy blue.
I don't think you can make trademark the color blue.
Standing out on everything when you're up on stage. You didn't know you've got your own color too, Apollo. Crimson Justice.
You make me sound like some second-rate superhero.
At least it's better than being a first-rate Super Zero.
Charlie, my houseplant. Been it for years, apparently.
That's Mr. Charlie to you. Been here longer after all.
Do I have to call the plant Mr. Charlie?
Right. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. He was raised by a tribe of heathens.
Saying something to the plant as she waters it.
Mr. Charlie forgives you. This time.
You a plant whisperer? Is there anything else I might be able to do to please his high leafness? Box is frightening me.
I bet I'm the first magician to figure out what these make great shelves.
You don't seem to be putting them to good use. But if you ever want to put it back together, you have to take everything off.
Don't worry. I'll clean it up soon. Then we'll try cutting you up.
What? No! I do not consent! I do not! No!
Thanks, but I'll pass. Please, no. I do not consent to being chopped in half. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Seems a shame to have all these props and not do a trick or two.
You asked for it.
Stop with Mr. Hat!
Hey, Mr. Righteous, was it? Waka waka. Waka what? Waka waka?
You're not Fozzie!
Justice, Mr. Hat. Apollo Justice.
Just is? Apollo just is? What? That's what I want to know.
Oh, you're hopeless.
Please, make it stop. Terrible puns.
Just let me know if you ever want to visit from Mr. Hat.
I do not, please! Any other trick but that one. He's weird. Oh, photograph of a little cat. What Mr. Hat is supposed to be? That looks a lot like Trucy's.
Aren't those clothes the best? Had mine made to match. If you're going to be a magician, you gotta look the part.
Trucy is big on appearances, I found.
Daddy.
Extra plastic spaghetti, like restaurants put on display. You get this anyway.
It was a birthday present from Daddy. I was so happy. I don't know how long I wanted one of these. Fell asleep with it, cradled in my arms, and the spaghetti bent.
Mental note. What she really wants for her next birthday. Bowl of plastic food. Giant hoop used to levitate people. So, tell me, how does it work?
Oh well. Don't you know you should never ask a magician to explain a trick? If they do, the entire magician community will go after them. They'll send death threats because they end up ruining the magic trick by explaining it. I know because of a documentary I watched at one point. It explained all sorts of tricks. But the person always hit their face so that they wouldn't be targeted at the end of it because a lot of people had backlash over the documentary.
I'm talking about an actual show I watched.
I mean, you're really better than Mr. Stickler.
Hey, I object to being placed in the same category as that panty snatcher.
Enjoy the mystery. It's the way to appreciate magic.
Magician, not musician. The hot water pot sits at the magic table. Why is the stand for this table so flimsy looking?
It looks better that way.
Hoping for a more professional explanation?
Well, maybe to show that there's no tricks involved?
Not bad.
I still think it's just that it looks better that way.
Magic books are mixed in with the law books. Magic books all look well used. The law books are just gathering. I feel kind of sorry for them. No one reads them around. There are a few duck books in there. Books with ducks. I remember the ducks. Okay. Hi, how are you? My badge.
I'm sorry. Don't know much about the case. I feel so helpless. You're my only hope. Please, help my walkie-talkie.
Can I return the underwear, please, now that we found, the issue?
So, the defendant's prints are on this knife.
I mean, he was here. Fine.
I call irrefutable scientific evidence. Neat.
And neat when it happens to be evidence against our client. Hey. That's another question. Alright. Marriage. You sure about marrying into the Kitaki family?
I'm fine with it. I love Waki with all my heart. Aw, that's so sweet.
So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob?
I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Hey, where did you and Waki first meet anyway?
Good question. Talia doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections.
Oh, we met at my old job, actually. This romance.
She's not very forthcoming with information about herself. It's
Kitaki's.
Do you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business?
Really? So Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster?
Trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
I bet this explains that apron. Can't imagine Waki going along with that.
He's highly motivated, isn't he?
That's not the word I used.
He said I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age when boys want to make a mark on the world.
That's not the way I would have put it. Wait, were you a teacher?
What was your job? What was your job? What was your job? Tell me your job. Tell it. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Job.
Because you are 2 years older than him. Please tell me you weren't a teacher assistant. Please.
If you met at work, I'm thinking teacher assistant because that's what her personality and the way she looks is telling me. Because I'm trying to think. He's only 19 and she's 21. When did you meet? Like a year ago? If it's a year ago, then that's fine. But if it was more than that, then we have issues. We have issues. Wait, right? There could have been one other job. Okay, I'm gonna stop thinking about stuff like that. I need to stop it.
It's not the way I would have put it.
His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on the profits. Kitaki family's been making a killing recently.
Again, not the way I would have put it.
But Waki says it's not about the money. He had the gangster tradition to uphold. Oh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever classic about the family business thing going.
Usually it's the father worried about tradition. Waki's operation. Can I ask you a question about Waki? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus.
Apparently, yes.
I think the circus case has scarred me. Oh, we don't talk about the circus. What happens in the circus stays in the circus, but all my assumptions of something being terrible is coming from my experience in the circus. Terrible people in the circus. Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
Apparently, yes.
I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up on my op something bad. Then he just lets me go without a word. See you later. Bye. I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again.
Yes, it sounded horrible. Waki has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
Not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
Mr. Kevin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he?
No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us.
I think that a surgeon might fake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it.
I'd like to know a little more about this operation. I'm to pay practice clinic.
I should be getting home now. Lucky's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right! Leave it to me!
Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous.
Sorry. I'm new at this, okay?
It's alright. I believe in you.
Believe in you. That's something people need to hear. What's the... Walkie will talk to us. June 16th, detention center.
Like Walkie's out for questioning.
Again? Wait. Wait. He's after this worse than the circus? What do you mean what's worse? What's worse than the circus? Where 2 full-grown men are after a 16-year-old? No, 3 grown men! It wasn't just 2, it was 3! Because the person she accidentally killed. A bunch of okay. What is worse? Guess I'll find out. I'll find out.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I'm talking about 2 different things, or is Violet talking? Who's talking about 2 different things?
Really need to talk to him. We'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through questioning, sir.
The other... Ah! You mean the panty snatcher?
Leslie Stickler. They arrested him too. Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. If I don't regret this.
He is a valuable witness.
He's a bit precious. That. Please, keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. Why they let you keep the book? I need to finish the paper. Nick! It's you! Mr. Stickler, I'd like to have a few words with you. Very well. As long as they're few. Nothing will make me happier, believe me. Look at the place around. Guard, are you alive? Security guard. Dan's here. In this room. I have no idea he'd be listening to us talk. I'm not even sure he's breathing.
Are you alive? Are you living?
Security camera is looking at me. Where'd they tape all of this? Fine, ignore my evidence. See if I care. Wonder what he's thinking. Oh, on second thought, let's not go there. That's it. The mystery. The unanswerable riddle.
Actually, they're just a normal pair of panties.
What? How is that possible?
Just takes practice, that's all.
Then you must teach me. You must. To think if I could produce a pencil, an eraser, a textbook, and a lunch.
Buddy, it doesn't work like that.
All from a pair of panties. My life would be complete. He's serious, isn't he? Alright. Annie Snatcher. Sir Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... I can't help but feel that I am being misunderstood. How exactly? Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it. Nothing more.
You wanted to know the trick of my panties, right?
Could have just asked. Yeah, nobody would buy it. Any panty snatcher, anyone that steals underwear is stared at like they're the freaking criminal, man. Any undergarments that you steal, you do not look right in any light. No matter your original intentions, you will always be seen as a pervert if you go stealing people's undergarments. Yeah, underwear, bras, socks even. Why would you steal someone's socks? Why? Stealing people's clothes in general makes no sense and can potentially lead to pervy assumptions.
I had to know the trick to my panties, right?
You too. Huh? Oh, great Trucy, teach me.
Huh?
I must know the secret of your panties. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please make me your apprentice.
Hello? Oh?
I don't know. I think you'd make a great lovely assistant.
Don't say that, Apollo!
Apollo's a witness. What did you... Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to a... Though it hardly differs from the testimony the defendant was there in the park that night of this. Something like that, and victim. And that's when I shouted, "Stop, you two!" As a result, there's my gentleman. Shot was fired. Oh, this is all true. Panties gone. My innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? Can't think of anything you want to hide more than panty snatching. True.
Sounds like Lucky at the scene of the crime after all.
I wish it weren't so. Go visit Phoenix, go to Elder Schools, or... Go to Kentucky. I want to see if I can get the slippers from the trash can. June 16th. Kentucky. Oh, you're back! Hi! Yikes! He's back!
Hey, you two! Over here!
Us?
Yo, Lil Plum, what's up?
I think all this gangsterese is a negative influence on you, Brucey.
I heard you retrieve my bloomers!
I'm trying to remember the voice I gave.
I heard you retrieve my bloomers!
Well, I was just doing...
Pah! The man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due! You caught the thief, didn't you?
Yes! Sorry, I caught him.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later.
But enough about bloomers. About my son, Walkie.
Walkie? Well...
Clearly!
Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here.
This trash can. Where we found the mirror.
I'm just thinking... There's something else in here? Something near the bottom? The paint on... Paints... Must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident.
Maybe they're connected? Well, let's pick them up.
Wonder... Must be a print?
Why would there be a finger... Oh, you mean a toe print. Good call, Apollo.
Now we can analyze it just like a regular print.
This could be a vital piece of evidence.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Justice. We need to make sure that it's the clearest print you've ever seen. You can't leave a single speck uncovered. Try this way. Dang it! Didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, I was just missing a speck or two. Not like I was. Wait, I can do it. Dang it! I clicked out! I didn't mean to! I clicked out! I gotta do it again! Oh, man! I have to do it all over again! I didn't mean to do that! Okay, let's try this again! Just need that one speck! That one little speck that won't go away! It's you! Unless that's a speck on my computer. No, it's not. The actual speck in the game. Go away! Probably don't even see the speck I'm talking about, do you? Fine. Okay. Well, this is good enough despite that one speck! Go. Oh. It's honestly satisfying to watch. Yes. Hey, it worked. Looks like a big toe, maybe.
Ow! You like the case is solved already.
Yep, it just took us covering the entire screw of aluminum powder. What was next? Have to match the print, right?
Wait! Match it! Wait. Give us a list to follow.
Oh, point.
Maybe we should ask her some expert advice?
Guess so. Sure, she really qualifies as an expert. I had to do that again later. What are you doing, old lady? Like the old lady's on it again. Look, I told you yesterday the park's off limits. And I told you yesterday this is how I go home. Okay, you want me to go around? How about giving me $5? Like yesterday. Con artist strikes again. Park crime. It's too public. Police officer on guard by the gate, yawning. Ah, he noticed me staring and snapped his mouth shut. Too late, Mr. Officer! I saw you! I saw you, yawned, dear officer, man. Large trash cans by the entrance of the park.
What? You weren't going to dig through it? You weren't going to dig through it?
No.
What?
What? I'm serious. No intention of looking through this trash can.
Oh, please, don't hold back on my account.
I think that whatever you think about me and trash cans, you're wrong. Apparently, this park was the gift of the Kataki family. Friendly People Park, brought to you by organized crime. Very naughty part of me is simply right. We kill on the left side of the line. Kind of. Powerful dragon turns its baleful gaze in my direction. As if to say, abandon all hope, enter here. Don't worry, Mr. Dragon. Me and Hope haven't been on speaking terms for a while. Impressive gate fitting of the Kataki mansion.
Look at the nameplate, Kataki. It's so cool. Short and blunt, like a good gangster. Oh, let's change our name. How about... Blah! Maybe that's too short and blunt. What do you think?
No comment. Double colors of paint have been splashed across the gates. But pretty much dry too. It's going to be one heck of a cleanup job.
that this poor lady's gonna have to do. Here.
Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about.
This is the mirror we found.
From the hit and run, huh? It's funny how it all ties together like this. You chase after a hit and run and end up Walkie's attorney. Of course, you'll find the real killer soon, won't you?
Nice. Can you tell me if this knife belongs to Walkie?
Oh, that's his knife, alright. Bought it for him for his birthday.
Wow, that's a pretty hardcore present.
I remember him falling asleep if they clutched in his hands.
Oh, I know the feeling. But he was just as happy as I was with my plastic spaghetti.
Found your underwear. About these.
Ah, hey, my bloomers! Thanks for that. I owe you one.
I thought you might like them back, so.
Huh? Oh, no. Why didn't you keep them as a souvenir?
I don't want your underwear, lady!
Oh no, I couldn't really.
I could use those in my magic panties act. Little shivs and pieces and godfathers out of them.
Great, now your pros are going from bland to dangerous. This pistol belongs to the Kitaki family? Is that correct?
It's one of the pieces we keep around. That is, we used to keep around. All gone now.
Oh?
Police came yesterday and took everything. Everything but my broom.
Don't you think you should have given them that too?
Kidding? Can't clean him up very well without a broom.
Lucky.
He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm going to be a gangster, dude.
Life does have an appeal for that age, particularly for boys.
What? Look at me like that.
He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago.
Yes, heard the story from Walkie.
But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone.
What?
He acts like he's hard, but he can shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mom.
Words you're in wait tonight.
Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences.
Boss? You mean Wakie's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they?
It's true. One of our pistols is missing.
Well, the murder weapon was from this mansion.
Kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. Japan!
None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Walkie could have taken it.
See.
Sure, the gods will continue trotting all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change.
He doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Ida Talia.
Yeah, Walkie's fiance.
They're getting married next month.
I suppose. He's been staying over lately.
You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
How'd you guess?
I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her?
Walkie brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot.
You can see why. She's so pretty.
Oh, she's pretty enough. You know... Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long, and you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble.
I wonder what the problem is.
It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition. What?
The boss may act tough, but the boy means the world to him.
But Walkie seems like he's against his father's position.
It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more of the up and up. Walkie isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true.
But what changed? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills?
It pays. But we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is.
See. Must be up. Like,
He'll see things the way the boss sees them. Someday.
Can I go in the mansion? You let me in the mansion? Okay. Emma! Emma!
Emma, are you here? Emma, oh.
Was not here. Mr. Eldon.
Almost looks home here in the park now. Made it into a playhouse for children.
I think its owner would disagree. We're still looking around now. Out. Done. Apparently put there to preserve the crime. Remember what Wesley Stick said in that trial today? Very likely victim. Yeah, that's the problem. But it's not a gun. Emma was here! Emma was here! Trash can sits next to the path here.
I guess now we know it was Mr. Pickler who had Little Plum's bloomers here, huh?
That's right, Trucy. The web of lies grew from that one little act.
I can still remember that moment. You brandished those bloomers on high and shouted, "Objection!" Them waving in your hand like a valiant flag.
Here's what I want you to do, Trucy.
Take that memory, walk it away.
Ever. Remember on a pair. Just line the river running.
A little urban oasis. Had children come here to splash around in the water.
There's a little splashing. A little dirty.
Oh, they could listen to the water and pretend they were playing.
Are we just stuck in this? Hi, have you seen Emma? I want Emma. I want my Emma. That's not over. Once. 16th, Eldon's house.
Hey, Mr. Eldon! Oh, Mr. Eldon! What's wrong?
So you found my stand. That's why I'm here. Thank you.
Ah!
But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. Got no other place to go. Well, I'm sorry that someone decided to kill somebody after they stole your stand. Why did he steal your stand? Ah, see. How can a mule stand be a crime scene? That's why I don't get Trucy doll. Died on it? And death after my neck, I tell ya. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle.
And death? Mean the victim practiced?
Tell ya. Enough to dry him, then make a soup even saltier. I mean never to use noodles when he's in a bad mood. Let's look at your dog. How's your dog doing?
Hello, how are you doing, Eldon?
My Eldon's dog doesn't look lively. Dogs and their owners are exception. Eldon's house has better days. Saying I've eaten better noodles. Blue tart Mr. Still stand. Font of its purpose blows in the wind. own Eldon's noodles bowl. Own ball. Picked it up by now. Considering he's been just standing here for no reason. Hinrin's sign here. What the sign? Oil drum for catching rainwater. Heck! Blacker crows just flew over and... It's gross! Their aim was uncanny. It was as if they'd been practicing here a long time. I'm not eating your noodles! I'm gonna have the bird flu! No! Must be his business sign. It reads new. No! That's how the kids are spelling new these days. Another failed attempt at hipster marketing. Front entrance Maractus Clinic. Walls and posters are so highly polished I can face in them. Wait. Hairdo's a little flat. There. Perfect. Apply a little more hair gel. Hard as a rock. Like this is a banner for some 3 shots for the one. I don't see people up for that. Especially people are usually afraid of shots. Police car is parked in front of the Maractus Clinic. It's empty. Police must be inside investigating. Okay. I've seen what I wanted to. Talk to you.
Sorry, sonny boy. My interest is for my stand. Precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Give me back my stand. I'm begging ya. Where my bowls? See the Mr. Ultimo?
Masaka of Meldon's noodles.
Come to the stand, they sit, they drink. And when they see the bottom, faces look just like Mr. Smiley's. Genius, no?
Very high concept.
Can't play a trade if you have the tool. Remember that.
Yes, sir.
Percy has a thing for professionals, clearly.
That's right, Sonny. When are you bringing my stand home? Ready. You see I'm ready? So ready! Playing the blues here! Yes. Till that stand is back home, the case is not closed. Hear me?
I think I'll avoid talking about this stand and
that stand. Generations served up the very best in us Eldons. Edition of multiple. More than a stand. History.
watch what you say or it might come true.
Great story, Mr. Eldon. We'll stay passed down from generation to generation.
But undo.
Right? Something about that. Not you playing against your pops, was it?
Good memory, doll.
Calling her Trucy doll.
I was a go-getter back in my day. For my friend next door, but then... in the end, left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune.
Also, Mr. Eldon, don't mean to pry. But what exactly did you do before you became a chef?
That old noodles lie, I say.
I'm starting to get an idea of what he did anyway.
Stole my dreams, left me with nothing but noodles. And have that.
Practice. Mr. Eldon, I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? Help it sense it.
Hated him. Hate him. Hated him. Him acting like he smells like roses rolling in my mouth. The only doctor I've... Pretty impressive, eh?
Oh, I already know about that. I mean, the hockey family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always in Rockets saw a chance for some business. So he started giving the hockey family every fifth opportunity free. Stole the idea from my pops. 3 bowl of noodles a week, he used to say.
Doctor just reminded you that. What about the insurance company?
Oh my gosh, okay, wait a sec. Oh, God, it's illegal. Got him in good with the family. Very soon he was getting all the business in town, leaving me in the dark, up to my neck in soupy. I think I figured out Mr. Eldon's former occupation.
Can't hurt to ask, Apollo.
I think he was a doctor. Yes. Mr. Eldon. Or should I say Dr. Eldon? Yeah, did ya? That's right. Doctor. Surgeon. Till the year before last.
So, Mr. Practice was your rival?
Like, onions? Put in soup broth? Yeah, kind of. Find a way in there. People who like him, why, that's just fine. Hate him. Hate onion. Hate him. Taking it inside. In the way of the good tasting spoonful. Was an onion. Onion boy, I call them.
So, you weren't exactly friends?
Me and Paul practice. Ever since did, sure enough, I'm following the and he did better than me. A right path. A howdy. That's right. Surgeon, long before he like no good onion boy.
Well, Trucy, like we found ourselves a new suspect.
Don't say that!
Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for the ladle. Sorry, Pat. Wait, you down with an
No, it's fine.
by way of apology. If you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble,
Huh?
Practice, right? Ain't ya?
Yes?
Well, want to know, doctor. Just think. Oh,
Right! Thanks, Mr. Eldon!
Hey, the harmonica! Time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. Alright. Gosh! Our belongs to some practice. Hit Mr. Wright. Wright sprained his ankle and the car lost side view mirror. Car versus Mr. Wright. Not quite the match of the century.
Hey, kitty cat! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! Down.
You look suspicious, you have to admit.
Okay, kitty cat. Here won't hurt you.
Okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Detention center again? Here we go. Detention center. Hoping to meet a client? Walkie-talkie just finished questioning. Bring him out.
Wait, finally!
Yo, sup, my little imposter?
Hey, what did you call me?
Bazam! It's you! Sorry, G, thought you were Alita.
Imposter sure is a strange nickname.
It's a click thing! You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? Poster! Like, poster girl, a lot?
her that. Not post her and just call her girl.
Yeah, she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel, a fallen angel. So, what can I do for you? Do you for?
You don't look so chipper today, Walkie.
Worried about your, heart condition, maybe?
That was the wackiest thing of all. All this cheese laying up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away. Bazoy!
A relief to hear.
Huh? What's a relief?
Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, not tended to immediately, could kill you.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know? You know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get Alita for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you?
Lawyer, not gopher. Show you evidence.
Yeah, whatever.
Seems preoccupied. Looking at my evidence.
Alita, man! Alita.
So head over heels for her. Alright, no. The evidence. Fiance. So, I hear you're to be month?
Straight up! We poured the nuts full 40 out on the stop. Alita, oh snapple cakes! She's so fine.
I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way.
Wondering, how did you two meet? Oh yeah, but she was vague.
Huh? Oh man, if she wouldn't tell you. I best hold my tongue, you feel me?
What?
Now, past is past. He knows that. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's nothing worth protecting out there. Feel me? My Alita. Down with that all the way.
Our mum? Practice.
Tell us about what happened with you and Maractus.
Something you know. The Kitakis are having what you might call a feud with the Rivals family. So about 6 months back, they got into Rivals turf back in the ninth, right?
And shot?
Coolest thing I've ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family, you know that?
So you were taken to the Maractus clinic then?
You should have seen their faces when they told me. They can't just let the boss's son die, you know?
I'd hate to have been in the doctor's shoes. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry.
Bullet that hit you. You're removed?
Still threatening his life.
A doctor! You did it on purpose! Rivals paid him off, I'm sure of it!
Hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear.
Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry. Up on my G things. Not even sure what G.
My old man, he's gone soft. Says the old rival game days are over. He just wants to make money.
Isn't that a good thing?
Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young for shizzle.
Stop talking like that.
Wait till I run the yard. Then everyone will know what time it is. That's right. OG time all the way. Represent!
Oh my. Hello? What are you talking about old?
I don't think that's what OG means, truly. It means original. Well, we got nothing out of him. Going everywhere. What am I missing? I've literally been everywhere. Supposed to show something to someone? Hi?
To her? Are you going... Can I? I don't have the move thing for the clinic, though. That's the issue. The only thing I can do is go into the garage, and that's it. Oh! Dang it! I just had to slide past and not be in freaking examine mode? Really? What? Why? That makes... What? I clicked on the practice in the freaking examine mode. This is stupid. Honestly, this is purely stupid. Okay, whatever. Emma's probably gonna be inside.
Oh, we want to check out this clinic. That's for sure.
Yeah, but what the guard?
No harm in asking. Excuse me.
Hey, it's you two from yesterday.
That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday.
Business is over in the park, isn't it? Client's off the clinic's off limits. Not involved.
But
Part of off limits, do you not understand? The only proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park, or beat it.
No harm in asking. Wayne's sticking around here, I guess.
huh?
What? Where's Emma? I can't find Emma! I've looked everywhere for Emma. I can't find Emma. Is she in the park? Emma! Emma! Where are you? Emma! Emma! What is going on? Am I soft locked? What's going on? I'm getting frustrated. What is happening? Did I break something? I presented everything to everyone! I can present everything to him again. Let's try that. He's just gonna repeat the same thing. There's nothing I can show him that's gonna change anything. Not these weapons. Pistol and the knife.
They don't belong to the family. Snuck him out that night.
So the killer, Mr. Stickler, he saw that night was.
Guess it was me. I was there after all.
Heck, finished.
Yo, Walkie. Think you could tell us exactly what happened that night?
Huh? Don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, shorty.
Okay, now we're getting for the crime. Actually, I've been wanting to ask for a while now. That is, what? Did you shoot him?
I don't know.
Eh?
Day of that checkup when I found out about the bullet by my heart. I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine.
Uh-oh. This is going.
And I hurt you.
Huh? Yeah, well, never be too careful, I think. I'm on my way to the clinic, right? I'm on my way to run into him in the park. Dragging this noodle stand behind him.
Go in the movies? The life you'll bring the stand.
Shorty, more whack than I am. Think so.
But I was serious.
Thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well.
Don't remember?
But the way I see it, there wasn't anyone else there that night. Guess it probably was me who did him in. Know what I'm saying?
I'm up. Okay, so now if I go to the park, she should be there? Oh, 16th. Hockey Mansion.
Look at that crowd over by the park.
Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene.
But why did those girls scream? I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him!"
Wait, a motorcycle.
Ah, it is in their forehead.
Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He's so cool!
Who actually talks like that?
That's the screams. New album just came out, you know? Try waving them on. They love it.
Oh, so cute!
They're so excited. It doesn't matter who waves to them, see?
This is real.
You were here investigating?
And I was on my way home. My hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. Clogged exhaust pipe.
Oh, bad. Nice bike too. I believe that it could break just from that.
It's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Machines.
I just realized you're not wearing a shirt. You have it unbuttoned down there. I just saw that.
Tell me you share my angst there, forehead.
I ride a bicycle, actually.
In any event, I'm off to the shop to get it fixed.
What? Why does all the defense attorneys ride bicycles?
Detective in charge of the scene is in front of me, in any case.
The detective? You mean the one at the lab coat?
Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Auf Wiedersehen, baby.
Oh my god! Oh my god! There he goes!
And the forecast for the park today? Gloomy skies.
Oh, nothing to do with the head. Well, nothing to do but head on in. Hit the park, Apollo. Emma, we're gonna go see Emma. Emma.
I have something that can cheer you up, Emma. Oh, that's true. Yeah, nobody pays anybody here. Only the prosecutor ever gets paid, huh?
June 16th, People Park.
Huh? Thought this different to you? Took away the tarp.
The tarps are gone. Maybe that's it?
Yeah, right. Look over there.
My detective from yesterday seems to be apologizing Burnley to Ashcan?
He's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well. Hey, you there! If you're going to talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please. Oh, Detective Sky. Hello.
As gloomy as ever.
This is miserable. Miserable! It's got a new kit, and I can't get the stuff to work. Everyone's all smiles for that glimmer's fop.
Curious. Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin?
Or, to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous?
When he walks, his shiny chains catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. Distracting.
The munching! It's so fast! It's so loud and intense! Speaking of distracting...
I guess I just had to accept the fact that I lack talent.
Sounds like she's trying out some sort of forensics. Okay, let me check. First off, here yesterday.
Wonder why detective put them out.
Yeah. I think they were found.
Oh, I see there. Print?
Print? Yeah, there's a footprint. The leaf! The leaf! What's the leaf? Not a clue. Look at the leaf! Detective Sky. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct?
How do you know my daddy? What details? Well, he helped me out a long time ago. Saying he saved me.
Doesn't she say something about getting involved in Oh, and you also missed the fact that I was trying to find Emma. I could never find her.
I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I'm trying to become a forensic scientist in Europe.
But you're a detective now.
Well, I failed the test. But, you know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart. I've always thought that too. My heart is full of science. And that's why I bought this kit through the mail. And to test it here before the forensics team arrives. Are you sure that's okay?
Yeah.
Won't lie. Not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way.
Glamorous. Right.
Prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. Less glimmerous and more simmerous. No?
No, actually, I don't.
Well, that, and what happened 7 years ago. Here, Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Ray of his attorney's badge. What? Really? You was the one? I mean, you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys.
I'm neither a boy or one of his. But let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I actually heard the details.
Then investigate. Where you learned it for yourself anyway.
I think it had something to do with Trucy. Yeah. You mind me asking exactly what you were doing? Lying down on the ground like that?
Oh, you want to know? You? Well, I splurged on a new toy.
Splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue?
What is it? See a roller and glue? This is a footprint analysis kit.
Footprint?
It was raining on the night of the murder, which means the footprints were left. Oh, have it anything to do with those blue tarps? Right. Ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it at night. Wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your penny-snatching student witness, for instance. Aha! So, with this kit... Right.
What?
Wanna try this stuff out?
Huh? Are you sure?
I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams. Oh, you're friends. And, tell the truth, not so good. A little clumsy. Oh, I'm good at stuff like this. Used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache.
Footprint analysis, huh? Can I give it a go? Alright. Okay, I'll give it a go.
That's the spirit. Right, allow me to explain. One moment. The instructions for a kit.
Why does it not fill me with confidence?
First, footprint. In this case, shoe print. Want to analyze. Taking the liberty of marking the shoe prints in the park. Well, what shoe print start with?
Is there no shoe prints in Hurt.
We're going to verify the count. Here's the place to start. Shoe prints. Here to be examined. Oh, this is so exciting! What is this? Right, here goes! First, pour the plaster into the print till it's full. You try it.
How am I supposed to do that?
Just press space where you want to pour where you want to pour the plaster. Like this.
That doesn't look too hard.
If you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, start over.
Oh, so I can't do the aluminum powder, I see. There you go.
Not bad. Handier with that penny look.
That's supposed to mean?
On to the next one. Try the plaster until it turns white. White! Just press space to blast it with that dryer.
You have a wireless hairdryer?
There! Give it a shot!
Okay. Why do you have a wireless hairdryer just randomly on you? This is my hair.
Looks like it's hard nicely. Let's take a look.
The toes! The toes! The toes were still wet!
Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? Use the roller to eat just the shoe print part. Hold on to the roller tight now with space. And roll it up and down. Keep going till you get enough ink on there for a good print.
Not touching.
Right! Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Let's see if we can match. Look, it's good.
Wait a second. Why do you have the insignia on your freaking thing too? Well, it's clearly Waki's. Yes. So I'm guessing this is just regular shoes. It's not even like... Alright, analyze. Earring? No, multiple people have different shoes, right? Comparison complete. Match found. Two prints belong to Waki after all.
He was in the park on the night of the crime. Wow! You can almost see the signs at work. Wouldn't you love it? Nothing feels better.
Definitely way more into that than I am.
Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here, solving the case. With science!
Well, that certainly brightened her mood. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go?
Right on! Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. To pick which print you want to analyze.
Go over. Or some. There it is.
Okay, looking good. Next, try the plaster.
Feels like a little kid's mini game. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're playing a PBS Kids game at the moment instead of an actual video game. The cheap games that you find online. It's not even like a good game like on Cool Mass. It's just a repeating pattern game on like Nick Jr. or PBS Kids.
Okay, let's take out the mold.
2 pieces.
Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink.
Like a very crappy mobile game. Or like the first few stages of cooking for mom.
Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes.
I wonder whose it is. Alan.
See if we get a match.
Wonder. Herring? Complete! Yay! Match found! Yay! So those shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. From his testimony. Version of it. Final version of it, at least.
Now we know where the painting snatcher was standing.
Then another shoe. Detective Sky?
Give it another shot. I believe you're beginning to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science.
Of course I am.
Now let's pick which you want to analyze.
I actually... Oh, okay. I thought it was all like a cutscene. Not mean to do that. A little too early. Fine. Oh, well, it overfilled.
Hey, looking good.
It overfilled!
Next, try the plaster.
It overfilled! I overfilled it! It's overfull! It overflowed. Is that bad? Is that okay? I don't understand. It's like a Club Penguin mini. Important part is the bottom. Okay. It's Trucy, not Tracy. Or. Okay, give me a sec. I'm finished drawing this. It's not all dry, but okay.
Hey, let's take out the mold. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink.
Oh, this is where it becomes important. Can we be done with the Club Penguin minigames?
Right. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take out our print. Ready? Here goes.
Wonder what it's gonna map. Nothing but a leaf.
Huh? Funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? Huh? Funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? It's strange.
Except for the part with the leaf.
I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any prints on our list.
Mystery print. Gee, sure.
It is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe. It's a shoe print from some kind, though. That's certain. Still, you have to wonder what you're doing here. It's right next to the Eldon's noodle stand. That's making one wonder. Hey, you.
Yes?
You're so quiet all of a sudden.
You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this shoe print? Mystery shoe print does find you something. No evidence.
Yes, I know.
Pretty sure I've seen something like that wouldn't leave a print like that. You know, I think I have our culprit right here. Flipper.
Take that!
Well, I think you see flippers right here, actually. Flippers? Flippers be doing out here. But look at the bottom.
Covered with paint. Or...
right here.
yeah. Spot shaped like a leaf.
If the leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint.
Sense, doesn't it?
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Wait, it's written on them. Practice clinic.
Exactly. The victim's clinic.
Wait. Someone from the clinic was involved?
Just standing there eating.
Detective Sky! The favor to ask.
What? Can you get us access into the Maractus clinic?
The police won't let us in. See, the murder and the clinic are not connected. It's off limits until we prove they are.
I should be able to do something for you, yes. Really? Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. Seems like I should return the favor.
Thank you, Detective Sky.
Here, show this to the police officer on duty. Well, clinic access to the magician and attorney and prosecutor Gavin's name.
Prosecutor Gavin's name?
Right. Maractus Clinic, here comes justice. Background. I must back.
A little heart by her name. How cute!
Isn't she a little old cute?
Apollo! Shame on you! Cute is eternal! Cute is timeless! No matter how old a woman gets, she always carries a little innocent maiden inside her.
What? Really now? Suppose I've never heard it that way.
By my name, I always put in a little diamond. Trucy Diamond White. See? Cute, don't you think?
Little confusing. People think your middle name is Diamond?
Hey! You can write your name like Apollo equals justice.
I do like justice, but that's taking it a bit far. Else? Thank you for your time. Let us go. Elodon's house. 16th, Elodon's house. Ah, you two again. When oh when will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today.
Wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have.
What's this? Detective Sky.
Yesterday, Prosecutor Gavin. Today, it's Detective Sky. Who are you two, really? Now he's suspicious again. Well, he got the orders. Gotta let you in. Have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo.
Hit what? Where are we hitting? And I went. What the heck happened? I'm looking at a dog. Practice clinic. Slippers. Hair is missing. 16th. This clinic reception.
Huh? Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it?
Place has connection to murder in the park. Sure of it.
Police guy out front was so sure.
Beyond it being where the victim lived. The police team gone home.
Might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo.
Why?
All these bowls.
Eldon's noodles. You're Mr. Salty.
And I think we figured something out.
Ah.
For Eldon, let's do takeout. No?
Not exactly what I was thinking. Thinking, freaking Maractus steals his cart regularly.
All the bowls have been washed clean.
I think we found our first clue, Intrusive. Is there a random pot here? Okay. Shoes?
Single pair of sandals here.
Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients.
Maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Maractus?
I think the house entrance instead of his clinic entrance in that case. And if this patient or visitor is still here,
Leave without their shoe?
take a closer look at these, just in case. He knows I add to the court record. Oh!
Hey, Apollo? You think this is...
Could be a toe print.
Maybe we can get a print off of this. Try it out.
Okay, I'm not doing the full white thing again. That took way too much time to do. Especially since I did it twice. Doing it enough so that the print is... Alright. Alright. Emma won! With 2 votes! Yay! I knew she could do it! Hey! It worked! Looks like a big toe, maybe.
Wait, I mean, it's got the print, but there's such a thing as a list of toe prints?
Oh, good point. Whereas the guy didn't give it to her. Means it matches print.
Like a good time to ask a detective's advice.
Yeah, good idea. I think they'll match. Same.
These supposed to be the slippers for patients at the clinic.
Same as the pair we found, of course.
Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here, too. Have paint on the bottoms. Means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder.
Right. It's from the hit and run, after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers in the trash can? What are they doing at the scene of the hit and run? Piranha. Why a piranha? Clinic reception desk. One's here, of course. All signed on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. Brutal. Effective.
Look! Door says doctor's office.
Think this is the victim's private office?
Not locked. Bad.
Why too bad?
I like opening locks. Kind of like a hobby of mine. Like those little bike locks? Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around.
That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about. Thump, thump, thump.
Hello? Sound. From behind this door!
What's in there? Let's check it out, Truce. Break-in. Left through the window. Did it just happen?
Hey, Apollo! You're too late to catch them now.
Must be your experience as a penny snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police.
Check the room out first, Apollo. Tell the police now. Lose our chance.
You're right. But this I am.
Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now.
What is this? Whoa. Those.
Things moving inside that one. Look, Apollo.
Hey! Look yourself! You can't... Oh. It's a goldfish.
Oh, fish.
Who designed this? It looked like it was organs.
Expensive, isn't it? Hey, the bulb is broken.
Broken? Being burned out?
No, that burglar must have dropped it.
But why is it ending up on the floor like that?
Hey, look at the cord.
Huh? Red splotch on part of the cord. I think that's blood?
A little bright for blood. Ish.
Definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Aren't we gonna be blamed for the break-in? Anyone else think of that? Where's the... Oh, there's the red... It looks like lipstick. Cord runs to the lamp. Red stain on it. Wonder what left that stain. Someone's lips?
Wait, I know. Maybe it was left there by a red marker. Like, they were trying to write their name and slipped.
And write their name on a lamp cord.
I used to write my name on my magic ropes.
Why? There. Bulb is broken. Turn on.
Oh? How is it broken?
Don't touch that. Cut yourself. Yeah. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice.
Finger.
Heck! You're bleeding! Let me see that! Wait.
Magic blood. Gotcha.
Please don't do that again. I have enough to worry about without my coworkers injuring themselves on the evidence. Please.
What a cute little safe.
Like a 4-digit lock.
It's already entered in numbers, Apollo.
7, 9. Wait, do you think burglar just now was trying to open it? I wonder what's inside the safe.
You can figure out the last two numbers?
Well, we know the first two are 7 and 9.
Maybe there's something in the court record that can help us figure out the last two numbers.
Wonder. Well, I have an idea.
Knew it, Apollo. What is it?
Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next two numbers are. When you press the buttons, you have to touch them. With your finger, right?
It would leave a print.
When you open the safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? So if we can find the button with fingerprints...
I'll have the safe code.
Not
Not bad, Apollo.
I gotta dust the entire thing!
Dusting. Dust it. Dust it all.
Look! See the oily fingerprint residue here. Residues clearly. That's 779.
These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves.
Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar. We can open the safe.
Give it a shot.
Code confirmed. 5-2. Okay. I got that quickly? Opened.
What is all of this? What is all this?
First off, what's that? This looks like a bullet hole.
I can see the bullet sticking out of it.
In the middle of a safe.
Hey, the bullet came out. It was all squished.
Not surprising, considering it was fired into a metal safe. Bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. We'll add it to the court record.
I didn't mean that. I meant the file.
Looks like medical chart. X-ray in here with it.
X-ray? Take heads or tails of it. Can't read the chart either. All in medicals.
But the names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient it says Kitaki. This is Waki. It's chart, huh?
This one chart be here in the safe. Physician's signature says, well, practice.
What is it, Apollo?
Look here where it says who filed the chart.
There's Alita. Alia?
Alita is Waki's fiance.
One Ida too many, Apollo.
Never mind that. What's her name doing here?
Should I know? Oh, it means she's at this clinic?
But she neglected to mention this before now.
Sure, she had a reason.
Need Tommy. Practice clinic. Access to Waki's medical chart.
Got the I and Y wrong, Apollo.
I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says, and how can you read my mind?
That was in my head. Any blue text is in my head.
You can help us decipher that. Oh, I know who it is. Anything else? Nope, just Lucky Cat. Everything. Bullet launch your heart. About this. A lot of evidence here, honestly.
Ow, all mushed. That was one tough safe.
That was one tough safe.
You know, it looks kind of yummy.
Don't eat it.
Huh? Like ice cream. Caramel.
Thinking of a muffin. Why are you thinking of ice cream? This looks more like a muffin over ice cream. Certainly have an active imagination, Trucy. Speakers are right around the...
Oh, what a mess. Worse than Daddy's room. Burglar must have left in a hurry.
Up on the desk here. Huh? Go on the cup.
Oh, the messy one wasn't there a burglar just now?
I knocked this cup over and only go and left it. My plan to see their days. Makes sense either.
What doesn't?
Normally, burglars are looking for valuables, right?
True. What I would do if I were a burglar.
So, under upon plant.
Maybe they were looking for safe.
Heard of people putting their house keys under plants.
Then maybe the burglar was looking for the house key?
This is getting nowhere fast. We're just after the medical room. Window is ajar.
Must be how our burglar escaped.
Wonder who it was. He was just a burglar who happened to pick here?
Yeah. Patrol car sitting out front. I were a burglar. Come back the next day at least.
Give it a month myself.
If I broke in, obviously need to break in today. I'd like to get that file. Where'd he go? Eldon? Please tell me you're not the one that broke in and broke out. Well,
I know that face. It's the face of someone who's made discovery. Hey, how did you know? You can't fool someone trained in the way of science.
next she'll have us analyzing face prints.
Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo.
Okay. I present everything I have, or just the things that are relevant? Yeah, it's just relevant, the slippers. You are.
Ah, the slippers. Very clear print here. Full print. And we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way of finding out, of course.
There is? What?
All you need is a sample of the same toe print. Off another shoe, for instance.
Right. Prints match. You know the same person. We're both. Another shoe worn by the same person? Right here. I think it just might actually.
Really?
Beginning to suspect something. Detective Sky, can you compare the sample with the other print? Pair of sandals. Toe print and all.
Oh, the print on these is clear too. Makes our job easy.
Can you analyze it for us?
Of course. Hang on. Bingo! Gosh, I'm good.
Hey, we were the ones who found the prints.
A perfect match. Same person wore these sandals and slippers.
I was afraid of that.
All we have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or, I already know.
I can't say. Not yet. I have a feeling, though. I feel like it's Alita. Well, that's one big step closer. Truth. About this. Say, could you take a look at this lamp?
The bulb's broken.
Right. Strange, isn't it?
Really?
Break bulbs all the time.
Desk is a mess. My lamp is always falling over. Not too bright, huh?
Ouch.
Still think it's kind of odd.
What about the bullet?
Detective Sky! Wondering about this?
Heck, Trucy, wait!
What?
Bullet was inside the safe, right?
Means the police don't know about it yet. All right. We'll use this in the trial tomorrow.
Have to repeat myself every time?
If you're going to talk behind someone's back, do so quietly. I hear you. Detective Sky, wondering about this.
Trucy, wait!
What? That's vital evidence there.
Can't show her that! That's our secret weapon in tomorrow's trial for sure!
Oh, clever, Apollo. What did I tell you before? To talk behind someone's back, do it quietly. I hear every word you say.
I think I might know where I need to go. Also, where did Eldon go? I can talk to Eldon. Oh, here we go. June 16th, Hickfield Clinic. Prodigal. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Got something? I could use the version. Detective Sky say? You know something. Investigate yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago. Please. Want to know. I need to know.
Years ago. 7 years ago. Standing in the courtroom. On behalf of the client. The case involved the death of a certain night. Surprised we hadn't heard. All over the news, I remember that. You're up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yes. Only 17. Hold on. Years old? Still high school! The bar exam fraud in Europe. Impressive. I assume. Name and left the practice forever. All. That's all? How could that be all? About what they were saying on the news about forged evidence. Said he forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. What did you do? Tell me. People? I want to believe it's true. But about what happened in my first trial. Well, evidence. I'm the evidence. I don't see you jumping to my defense on it. Good for you. Doesn't really. But right. Like he doesn't have the accusations of forgery. Now. Okay, well, bye. Go find Eldon. Also, I think I know where else buddy. Talk to June 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Don't cry, Angel. It's back in Daddy's. Oh, you again!
You always have to announce your entrances like that.
Man, my old man, Man! Now I'm all in a funk and it's his fault.
You do. One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson. Failed, clearly.
You got your work cut out for you. Straight up. Of course, I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go.
Some days, I wonder why I do what I do. Guilty verdict.
Hey man, you won't see me bucking about 1 or 2 guilty charges.
But what if you're found guilty of murder?
Hey, it's all experience, you feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they?
They do.
You didn't really do it, did you?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe it was my girlfriend. I feel like my girlfriend did it.
I've learned one thing today. That silence speaks louder than words. Father.
Man, my old man is back. Warning, that's what he is.
Wants to move.
Over my dead body? I spent my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stop stepping down. And my old man wants to go soft? Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. Here I get out of the clink. That's the day a leader and I start the next generation of the Kitaki family.
Don't talk as though it's going to jail. Hey, I have a question. I have a question. Whose shoes are these? Lucky. You don't happen to recognize these, do you?
Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her.
Or... Ayla?
Yeah, a birthday present. She's got mad little feet. God, so cute, man.
Those are hers.
Yeah, had a feeling.
What's up with the funky vibes?
Daniel's update in the court record. Lamp.
Man, so far off the hook, it's off the chain, G.
Being's preoccupied with something else. Wonder how my Alita's doing. Man, I miss
Bullet. Nothing?
Huh? What's that? Some kind of X-ray? Wait.
That's right, Walkie. Yours.
Hey, look! I don't smoke or nothing. I'll live long, right?
I don't think he gets it, Apollo.
Take a closer look. Here in particular. Where it says nurse. Signed, Lita Tyla.
Huh? Always do your homework.
So he met Miss Talia when you were...
Yeah, I met her at the clinic. So?
Tell us a bit about the circumstances.
Fine, fine. I'll tell you how we met if you want to know it that bad.
Okay. Walkie and Alita.
Scare me with the gunshot! Gosh dang it!
About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. But they came in and got me hauled off to the docks.
The Maractus Clinic?
That's where I met her. Melanie.
You mean Alita Tyla?
She was scared of me at first, turned out. You know what they say? Bad guy always gets the ladies.
Right.
He was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said?
What did she say?
Come on, give it some thought. She said it would feel quite like down low. Know what I'm saying? I'll leave. You'll marry me.
So, that was the proposal?
You know it. No problem. Right there in the hospital room. First.
Love at first sight never works, man. It always leads to heartbreak. Why?
Just like that, that was done. We're out there. See you later. Bye.
Dude. If you like some, you'll get to know them before you're like,
Hey, let's go get married. Let's go have some kids and continue my Yakuza lifestyle.
no. I don't like love at first sight because that's usually what leads to divorce. Oh my gosh, no. Oh. At first sight, it never works. Love is always a gradual feeling. Love should never be about the way someone looks to begin with. It should also be with their personality and the way they act, the way they do little things.
Okay. About the op.
Yeah, didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. No, it's still in me.
I'll check.
Health checkup was the boss's idea, you said? It was the boss's idea.
Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a cheat? You know what I'm saying?
But didn't you learn about the bullet at that checkup?
Yeah. That's when I knew that doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cap pulled after I got my revenge. Hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Gently. Has you ever had a health checkup before? Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups. Being older I mean.
Every 2 seconds. Eldon, are you here? June 16th, Eldon's house.
Mr. Eldon! I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, True Skull?
Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice.
I suppose he is his doctor still. Mr. Eldon, is everything okay?
Happy. But my doctor gone for good.
Mr. Eldon. Not move! Don't move! Present! Thank you! Mr. Eldon. Look at this. medical charge. Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics.
Silence, Mr. Eldon.
What's going on here? What we want to know.
Heart belongs to my client. What's coming on? What's happening? He's on trial. Suspicion of murder.
Trial? It's crazy. Can't put him on trial. He's ABD. All but dead. Knocking on the pearly gates, and someone's about to answer.
Can you tell us why?
It was a wig! It was a wig this whole time! Was it? It was a wig! Was it actually noodles? Is that? I thought you were just. Okay, I'm hydrating. It's still. Oh my god. Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm hostage checking, but let me get this straight. That was a real bowl of ramen on your head? That was a real bowl of ramen? Or at the very least a wig? Why? Why? Does not make any sense at all. Huh?
Okay. Let me just read the rest of this. Okay. Let me get through with this, and then I'll get over the fact that he wears noodles just for promotional. If you want a promotion, do it Mr. Pink style. Don't have it flipped on your head and make it look like it got spilled on you.
Okay. Well, permit me to speak as a surgeon. Listen up good now, son.
No way. He's a completely different person. Almost like he is, without his hat. Lucky's chart.
Well, according to this chart, walkie-talkie feller's not due. Got a bullet right upside his heart.
Right.
Yeah, but the chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. You can still see that bullet stuck in there.
He'll be in there after the operation to remove it.
Tricky to operate.
What?
Bullet snug as a bug. To the aorta. Connected to the heart. Heck, that scrap of metal is just surrounded by blood vessels. I have a miracle. 2 millimeter side. Serious bleeding going on. Something your average doc me fiddle with.
Nina.
Miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. Out. Take a magician.
Only up to making rabbits disappear. Learn bullets yet?
Heart pumping is working. Bullets on the. Give him another half a year tops.
Walkie's operation was already a half a year ago.
That's why I'm proud Tom. Kid shouldn't be on trial. Be on an operating table. Great. Practice.
Practice. He just left a bullet in there.
Why'd you put it back on? I know it's not your real hair now.
Got a pretty good idea of how he operates. Got the kid's chest open on inside.
Spear.
But the only thing he could do was sew the boy back up. Wasn't exactly the fitting, he couldn't take it out.
Takis.
That. Their only son I used. Back on the street and lived his life. Arson. Drops.
Awful.
Doctor. Cracked.
It's horrible. Left Walkie to die.
All the same.
You're a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldon? You could operate a walkie, couldn't you? Walkie.
Problem.
Hello?
The nurse section. The Hala. Kayla. Right.
Right. Well, they met.
Yeah, the problem is, she knew about Walkie's condition, guaranteed.
Why didn't she ever tell him? It makes sense. She knew her patient was in serious danger. I think she wanted to get that second operation before getting engaged.
What's she thinking? Hello?
Were you to tell? She just in it to be part of the Yakuza? What are you doing? What does she want? Clear that she had an ulterior motive. Not even a normal motive. Burying someone that's dying is not a motive you would normally go with. Probably in it for the money. But that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna have to stop for today, sorry. Talia clearly has an ulterior motive. Knew exactly what Walkie was going through, that he was gonna die soon. So I think she just wanted to marry him so that she could be Yakuza. Back up when he found out. Went to confront the practice. The gun to her. The gun was for Talia. Yeah, for the money and status. That's the only reason why she would do it, and she wouldn't be with him for that long if he had to die. But if he goes to jail now, then they won't be able to get married. So she wants him to not be guilty of this. The doctor, because he's going to tell Walkie that she knew about it. Clearly know that she knows about it. Well, the only other person that knew the secret, besides the Yakuza family, and knew that she also knew. She's the killer! That's the only why he's covering it, because it's her. It's his girlfriend. It's his fiancé. He's head over heels for her to the point where he'll take the blame for her.
He knows she's the one who killed.